Yeah, Emmer and Steve, I had a chance to talk with several residents here at JFK Towers in Durham, and they've been able to share with me in their own words their experience in living here and what they say these conditions, they happen to be poor, they say, and overall they refer to the building and how they're living in it as unacceptable and that people shouldn't live this way. Here are a few pictures that Johnetta Alston and her neighbors shared with us here at Eyewitness News and what they say are poor living conditions at JFK Towers in Durham. These pictures, they appear to show mold, mushrooms, what they say is shoddy AC work, and a bathtub full of dark, murky water. Residents say they have reached out to Cleveland-based the Millennia companies who manages the building for help with these issues, and the residents say they have gotten nowhere. However, a spokesman for Millennia responded to my request for comment today to say only one resident has recently raised allegations of moisture-related issues and that they worked with that resident to resolve that issue. They go on to say that the issue with the one bathtub that was backed up was promptly resolved. The property management team and plumbing vendor worked with the resident to ensure that it was resolved to the residents' satisfaction. Now, some of the residents here are looking to join others across the country who live in Millennia Ran complexes to come together, urging U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Secretary Marcia Fudge to do something about their claims that start with improvements to the building and its conditions that they say are unacceptable.
And they're closed today. So any concern you have, they refer you to the maintenance number. I mean, literally how effective is that? You can have a main leak and yet you're still waiting and waiting for someone to come fix it.
Swatting gnats when you're talking in the hallway, the flies, smelling that awful. We might as well have been in the landfill because the trash was bagged up in the chutes, and that's what we had to breathe.
Now, Millennia companies responded to us saying they have addressed all of the issues that tenants have been complaining about and that a pest control vendor treats 30 units every other week, saying they have even added a trash compactor and that the elevators are working, and other affected tenants with individual issues say they are satisfied with how things are being resolved. Millennia also tells us if a resident is having a specific issue with their unit, the resident should contact property management and the issue will be treated promptly. Now, this is a draft of the letter that residents say they are sending to HUD Secretary Marcia Fudge in hopes that her and the agency do something about what's happening here at JFK Towers in Durham. Tonight, in just over an hour, residents will be heading down to City Hall in Durham to voice their concern during the public comment portion of tonight's meeting. We're live in Durham tonight. Dwan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.